So I want to show you another video today. This one's from Spirit Airlines, where a family is targeted because, get this, their 2-year-old does not have on a mask. The 2-year-old is eating, by the way, and the lady sitting here talking about it, you can tell she's in distress because she's pregnant.
What did they do? I told you, non-compliance, you will have to get off. I didn't want to do this. You have to pick up your stuff.
What did we do?
I'm sorry. I want you off.
Okay, no problem. Just tell me what we did.
Non-compliance with the mask.
I'm wearing a mask.
She's not wearing it.
The baby?
Wearing a mask.
A lot of babies are not wearing masks. We keep putting it on.
Wearing a mask.
A lot of kids don't wear masks.
You've been sitting next to me. Was I wearing a mask?
He was wearing it the whole time.
Guys, was I wearing a mask the whole time, everybody?
I'm sorry.
But the kids don't. This baby's
I'll make sure he wears it. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm sorry.
I'll make sure that they're wearing it, okay?
pulling it off.
Special needs child and a 2-year-old.
I understand.
Right.
I'm not my choice. It's not my choice.
Whose choice? Let's bring him
Why
in.
would you make
It's not my choice.
Right, bring him
waste
in.
time to do this?
I'm sorry, but she has to get up and you have to take your stuff and you have to.
I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not gonna leave until I understand what I did wrong. First, if you want to call your manager, you can call your manager.
Not comply with the mask policy.
You said it's not you. So who is this? We're done talking, right?
We're done talking,
Okay.
but pilot wants you off, you have to get off.
Who wants me off?
Pilot wants you off.
She's a baby.
Pilot wants you off.
I paid for my flight.
You have to
How
get
old
off.
is she? She's just turned 2 a month ago.
I
It's
understand.
5 and up. She's been trying to wear it. She keeps falling off.
Stop this. Easy.
She's middle leaning.
Exit out of the aircraft, or I will have to deplane the aircraft and call the police.
Keep your mask on. It's in your phone. Don't stop.
What do I do?
Okay, I'm gonna call the police, have them.
No problem. No problem. I've got my lawyer on the case. Keep the video going.
Ow, Ari, my stomach. Is there water?
So that apparently causes the disembarkment of an entire plane. That's right, everyone has to be offloaded, but Spirit Airlines, they finally followed this back up, saying that everyone was let back on the plane except for the abusive flight attendant that was responsible for this. I'm going to play you this 17-second clip, and then you and I are going to talk about this, because it is becoming all too common.
I'm sorry.
Baruch Hashem, happy ending. We're back on. Everyone's coming back on the plane. I think they removed that steward that wanted us off for no reason. So they removed him, and now we're all taking off.
Now, I want to make this very, very clear to people, too. My purpose in this video is not to argue about masks. It's not to argue about whether or not people are allowed to have policies. They did have policies, and you know what? The kid there is not in violation. They were actually wrong about the ages, too. 2 and up, they have to wear a mask except. You can see this right here. Face coverings must be worn while at the airport, on the jet bridge, or on board the aircraft. Face coverings may be removed only while eating, drinking, or taking medication. When done eating, drinking, or taking medication, face coverings must be repositioned immediately. My issue with all of this is how it's handled. See, we looked at a video earlier with a guy who spent $15,000 at Disney. That guy, he said, hey, I walked in the wrong door. When I walked in, I was let in because I went through an exit and not an entrance. Security, they confronted me. They escalated the situation. They told me that I had to leave. I'd paid $15,000. I didn't feel that I had to leave, and he wasn't offered another test, for a temperature check. That escalated to police. They were going to trespass him, meaning kick him off the grounds, even though he spent $15,000. And yeah, you see how that escalated. This situation could have escalated and quickly, too. And you really think about how many situations we've seen, the escalation of them, when nobody's doing anything wrong. These people, they had children with them. Again, there was a pregnant woman there, obviously in distress. These people, they didn't care. And there's other criteria that may have been met too. I mean, if you look, this is another Spirit Airlines note. It says, people with cognitive impairments, people with mobility impairments and on, those people would have met criteria. They wouldn't have been able to explain what was going on. Someone with cognitive impairment, in fact, they might actually get agitated. They couldn't explain what was going on to that person, and you could imagine how that would escalate as well. Maybe it's just me, but as we go further and further into this madness, I don't think customer service is necessarily dead, but I think that it's been damaged beyond repair, and consumers, they need to remind people who exactly is paying for this stuff. The taxpayer, too, is fitting the bill. These companies, they were dying during the last year. They desperately, I'm talking desperately needed money, but now they act like they don't. And again, I'm not arguing that they can have rules. They can have rules there, but this situation and so many other situations, they could have been easily diffused. Again, kid was doing nothing wrong. I say that as a parent to a 1-year-old. Imagine trying to keep a mask on a 2-year-old anyway. Oh man, this stuff, it is crazier and crazier by the day. But anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff. As always, appreciate you. You make this stuff work. Want to help out the channel? Links in the description, but I'm going to end here. Fast video. Thank you for watching.